This is Signal Lost, and if you're hearing this, then you've been here before. Los Santos. Vinewood, Paleto, the city where money changes hands faster than bullets. Now, tonight's broadcast isn't about the last 10 years, it's about the next 10. Because buried under the chaos, hidden between every update and every quiet patch, there's a theory. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name's Bishop and tonight I want to talk about the GTA Online Forever theory. The idea that even when GTA 6 launches, this city, this Los Santos, will never truly die. And if the whispers are true, Rockstar isn't planning to pull the plug. They might just be building something bigger than we think. Now, before we start chasing theories, we have to remember how we got here. October 1st, 2013. GTA Online goes live and immediately collapses under its own weight. Bugs, disconnects, lost characters, the forums go on fire. But those who stuck around watched something unprecedented grow. Updates came slow at first, the Beach Bomb Pack, Capture Creator. Then in 2015, we got the heists, the moment GTA Online became a phenomenon. Now, after that, the dam burst. There was lowriders, VIP CEO work, biker businesses, gun running, nightclubs, doomsday, casino, Cayo Perico, clucking bell raids, chop shop missions. Every few months, Los Santos sort of changed shape, sometimes for the better, sometimes just to sell a new supercar. So why did millions log in for 10 years straight? Because GTA Online became more than a game. It was your garage, your penthouse, your cruise matching jackets, your business empire, your ridiculous half-drunk heist fails. It was a place where you could grind for hours or just park at Legion Square and watch chaos unfold. This wasn't just content, it was culture. There's memes, live streams, crew wars, elaborate roleplay servers, a living, breathing digital city that kept reinventing itself. Now, for some players, GTA Online replaced the concept of other games. This was a hobby, and I'm guilty of this. Now, but there's this shadow in the corner. Every new GTA release has always replaced the old one. GTA 4 multiplayer didn't survive GTA 5. Red Dead Online's momentum collapsed under GTA's weight. So what happens when GTA 6 lands? Do we abandon Los Santos entirely, or does Rockstar give us two cities, two economies to play in? And that's where the forever theory begins. A throwaway line was Rockstar will never shut this down, they'll run GTA Online forever. It was half a joke, half a prophecy, but the reasoning for that is that GTA Online is just too profitable to kill. It's its own ecosystem with a decade of sunk investment from players. Cars, properties, outfits, businesses. It's all paid for and it's all permanent. And there's precedent to this. Rockstar has already kept certain online systems alive long after the main game moved on. So the Max Payne 3 crews, those same social club crews carried over into GTA 5. We talked about this before. 10 years later, they still exist. Names, emblems, rosters, it's all intact. So what if the same logic applies to the whole of GTA Online? Now, from a business perspective, shutting down GTA Online will be kind of dumb. It's the second most profitable entertainment product in history, just behind the main GTA 5 package. It's a brand, a marketplace, a social network disguised as a crime simulator. And for players who can't migrate to GTA 6 because of hardware limitations, budget, or even personal preference, keeping GTA Online alive isn't just nice, it's necessary. So every month it's online is another month of shark card revenue, another month of Twitch streams, another month of YouTube clips that pull people back in. And then there's the human factor. Some crews will never leave Los Santos. The grinders who've perfected their cargo routes, the role players who spent years building characters, the PvP veterans who know every rooftop sniper perch by memory. For them, GTA 6 isn't really a replacement. It's just a different battlefield. And Forever Theory says Rockstar will give them both. Now, we've already seen hints to this. Rockstar continues to add quality of life updates to GTA Online, even as GTA 6 dev ramps up. They've rolled out next-gen exclusives, they've tied GTA Plus to recurrent content drops. Here's where we stand. GTA Online is a decade old, still profitable, still updating, and GTA 6 is the most anticipated game in the world. And in a few months, these two worlds will collide. The Forever Theory says Los Santos won't vanish. It'll sit alongside Leonida. Two cities, two styles, or two counties, two styles, two generations of chaos. But is that sustainable? Or will the player base fracture until one city goes quiet? Now, the shift in attention, make no mistake, when GTA 6 launches, it will dominate the industry's oxygen. Every streamer, every headline, every storefront banner, for a while, GTA Online will feel like the old bar in town after a new nightclub opens down the street. This isn't just hype, I think it's gravity. The entire gaming community will orbit to Leonida, and Rockstar knows it. Which means the question isn't if GTA 6 will pull players away, it's how many and for how long. Now, here's the business reality. Rockstar is about to have two massive online worlds. GTA Online, a decade old, profitable, battle-tested, and GTA 6 Online, shiny, new, built on upgraded tech. Now, they can't run them like competitors. They have to run them like a portfolio. Think of it as two TV shows from the same network. You don't cancel the hit just because a new one premieres. You keep both and let the audience decide. If Rockstar is smart, they'll build bridges between the two. Crew carryover, your crew name, emblem, roster stay intact across both games and you can bounce back and forth. Legacy unlocks, rare GTA Online items transfer as cosmetics or trophies in GTA 6. And event syncs, for example, major in-game events reference each other's worlds, teasing connections between Los Santos and Leonida. Even subtle crossovers, like radio chatter, NPC rumors, in-game news reports, could make players feel like both cities exist in the same living universe. But here's the hard truth. GTA 6 will run on a heavily upgraded Rage engine. Physics, AI, lighting, and all leaps ahead of GTA Online's framework. You can't just patch that into a 10-year-old map without breaking the world. And this is where Rockstar faces a choice. Keep GTA Online as it is, optimized for current tech, invest in a GTA Online remaster built on GTA 6 engine, and the first option preserves stability, but the second risks a massive redevelopment, but could unify both cities visually. Think about it. The moment GTA 6 Online launches, players will feel a subtle pressure to migrate because there's better graphics, there's new physics, more complex heists, possibly exclusive events and limited time cosmetics. It's the same pressure we saw when GTA 5 replaced GTA 4 or when Red Dead Redemption 2 eclipsed Red Dead Online. But Rockstar knows some players can follow, which is why the Forever Theory exists at all. It predicts Rockstar won't force this migration. Now, here's where things get a little bit interesting. Remember Max Payne 3 crews? We talked about this before. So they were formed in 2012 and linked to the Social Club. They carried forward into GTA Online almost seamlessly. And that means Rockstar has kept certain player data alive for over a decade across games, genres, and tech jumps. So imagine this. Crews from GTA Online carry into GTA 6. Again, that's not just continuity, that's the foundation of a shared online universe. And if crews survive the jump, it reinforces the theory GTA Online itself might survive too. The likely play, maybe content lanes. I would say GTA Online 6 or GTA 6 Online gets the cutting edge ice mechanics and major map expansions, and GTA Online gets legacy updates, some quality of life fixes, team events, and nostalgia drops. Think of it as a new school versus classic. They both stay alive, they both monetize, they're just different flavors for different players. I think it keeps the GTA brand everywhere without forcing a pick one or the other choice. But there's a danger. If GTA 6 is too good, too advanced, GTA Online could just start to feel like an outdated relic overnight. If Rockstar wants the forever theory to hold, they'll need to keep GTA Online feeling alive even next to Leonidas' spectacle. If you're invested in GTA Online, your businesses, cars, outfits, you might be safe. The GTA 6 effect will pull people away, but in the infrastructure, the crews, the memories, I think they'll still be here. If Rockstar plays it right, you might find yourself hopping between the two cities the same way players bounce between games now. So Los Santos for the familiar grind and Leonida for the fresh thrill. Now, the first year after GTA 6 launches will be absolute chaos. Player counts will absolutely spike in Leonida. There's no questions there. Los Santos will feel a whole lot quieter. But the forever theory says it won't flatline, it will stabilize, finding a smaller but fiercely loyal base that keeps the city alive. And if Rockstar is clever, they'll time content drops so that the two worlds don't cannibalize one another. Now here's the reality. GTA Online isn't new anymore. It's comfortable, worn in like a leather jacket that smells like every fight you've been in. That comfort, it's why people stay, but it's also why they leave. Because comfort means no surprises, and in a city built on adrenaline, predictability is the first step to death. Now, I've been scraping the back alleys of Reddit, digging through a little bit of half jokes and wish lists, and some of what I found could actually save the city. Here's what the street level chatter says. Like some of these are amazing. So map expansions, even small ones, a new island, an unlocked building interior, anything that makes Los Santos feel bigger again. I like this one. New business loops, not just another warehouse grind, dynamic opportunities instead, like black market, auctions, territory control wars, moving businesses that can be raided. Crew tools, central hubs, in-game bulletin boards, shared stash systems, customizable HQs, basically make the crews feel like actual organizations, not just a menu tab. Event overalls, world events tied to community goals. If the player base unites to steal enough cargo, the black market economy shifts for everyone for a week. This is amazing one. These aren't just pie in the sky dreams, they're systems Rockstar could add tomorrow if they wanted to jolt the heart back into GTA Online. Let's get into the real tinfoil territory here. This theory starts in 2012, before GTA Online even existed. Max Payne 3 launches with social club crews, and players form emblems, names, and rosters, right? A year later, those exact crews show up in GTA Online. So there's no resets, there's no wipes. Your crew history carried across the games, like a criminal record that never gets erased. Now, here's where it gets weird. Rockstar still hasn't killed that crew system. It's still alive. It's still updating. Now, the social club was taken down, but the backbone is ancient by gaming standards. But I think it's going to go back to being alive. Now, some say that's not an accident. Some say Rockstar's been planning a multi-game, multi-generation crew system all along. And if that's true, GTA 6 crews might be the same GTA Online crews, just with new turf. 2 cities, 1 crew, and they're connected by history and maybe by missions that cross maps. Even without conspiracy, there's one thing keeping GTA Online alive, which is its loyalists. These are the players who will never move on, no matter how shiny Leonida looks. The grinders who own every business and can run the Kyle loop with their eyes closed. The PvP warlords who spent a decade perfecting their free aim headshots, the role players whose characters have 10-year backstories. For them, GTA 6 isn't the new home, it's the vacation spot. And they'll visit, sure, but Los Santos, that's where their name still means something. And we know that there's people out there like this. But here's the danger. If Rockstar stops feeding GTA Online meaningful updates, even the loyalists will run out of reasons to log in. And you can only rerun the same heists so many times. Only chase the same business matters for so long. And that's why the October update, as people whispering the theory, Rockstar will drop something so massive that it cements GTA Online's relevance before GTA 6 arrives. Now, some think a final huge map expansion, others believe it will be a crossover event, missions that tease GTA 6 world while rewarding GTA Online players. There's even a theory about legacy mode, a permanent set of challenges and rewards that only long-time GTA Online players can unlock, giving them status symbols in both games. Now, if Rockstar plays it right, October could be the line in the sand that says Los Santos isn't dying, it's evolving. And the boldest survival strategy would be to run GTA Online and GTA 6 Online in parallel. The two cities, two economies, cross-promotion, shared crews, occasional crossover missions. And I know this is so ambitious, but I don't think it's impossible. And it would make the Forever Theory less of a hope and more of a business plan. And I'll be quoted as being right. But at the end of the day, it comes down to three reasons people would stick around. I think investment is the first one: years of progress, cars, properties, and crew rep. Comfort, familiar map, familiar physics, familiar chaos, and community, crews, friends, rivalries that can be recreated overnight. Now, if Rockstar protects those three pillars, GTA Online can survive side by side with GTA 6 for years. Now, at its core, the Forever Theory says this: Rockstar can't afford to kill GTA Online, at least not financially, socially, or culturally. It's just too profitable, it's just too entrenched, too personal for millions of players out there. The theory argues that Rockstar will run GTA Online long after GTA 6 is out, feeding it updates, maybe smaller ones, but enough to keep the lights on and the city dangerous. Now, let's follow the money here. GTA Online is one of the highest grossing entertainment products of all times. It sells shark cards like oxygen. It's insane. It keeps GTA 5 sales alive 10 years after launch. Even a reduced player base means massive income. Why cut the cord when the machine still prints? Shark cards go brrr. From a player retention standpoint, keeping GTA Online alive also cushions the GTA 6 launch. It gives the hesitant players a safety net, a place to go if the new city feels just too foreign. Now, speculation runs deep, but here are the most talked about October Gambit possibilities. Map expansion, the holy grail of updates, a new island, an extended countryside, or even a crossover zone connecting to Leonida. Legacy Heist Arc, a set of missions that tie up 10 years of GTA Online's loose ends. Big name characters will return, old rivals became allies, and payouts make Kaio look like pocket change. Cross-game event, a multi-week in-game storyline where events in GTA Online tease and unlock things in GTA 6. Think about cryptic messages, hidden drops, Easter eggs here and there, and maybe even Leonida NPCs appearing in Los Santos. Permanent legacy mode, a new progression track only for long-term players with exclusive cosmetics, property upgrades, and permanent buffs that will carry to GTA 6 Online. If the October Gambit lands this, it changes the conversation altogether. Instead of GTA Online is dead, I think people would start saying, did you see what Rockstar just did? And I think it buys Rockstar loyalty, keeps old crews intact, and creates a bridge between two eras of GTA. It's also a great PR weapon if you think about it. The October Gambit would dominate gaming news right before GTA 6 marketing blitz. I got some wildcards here. Some think that October Gambit could unlock Los Santos inside GTA 6 engine, letting players travel between cities as a long-term goal. Others imagine a shared economy where certain events in Leonida affect prices or payouts in Los Santos and vice versa. And then there's the most paranoid version, and I absolutely love this one. Rockstar intentionally teasing features in the October update that are only fully realized in GTA 6. Like, for example, turning GTA Online into a constant advertisement for its successor. Now, the Forever Theory, it's more than wishful thinking. It's rooted in business logic, player psychology, and Rockstar's own track record. Business logic says never kill a profitable product. Player psychology says people don't just abandon a decade of progress overnight. And Rockstar's track record says they keep systems alive for far longer than anyone expects. Now, you put those together, and the Forever Theory looks less like a fantasy and more like a strategy. Now, for GTA Online to survive in GTA 6 Shadow, these three pillars have to stay solid. Number one, investment, cars, properties, outfits, crews. If players lose them, the city dies overnight. Relevance, regular, meaningful updates, not just filler, enough to keep old players logging in and maybe even pull new ones in for the first time. Identity, GTA Online has to feel distinct from GTA 6 Online. Different vibe, different stories, so it's not just the worst version of the new thing. Now, if Rockstar protects those three, the Forever Theory has a fighting chance. And here's where the October Gambit comes in. If Rockstar wants to lock in those pillars before GTA 6 launches, October 2025 is the moment. It's the perfect window if you think about it, close enough to ride GTA 6 hype wave, but early enough to make Los Santos feel alive on its own terms once again. Now, the Gambit has to be more than just content. It has to be a statement, a line in the sand that says, this city isn't just alive, it's ready to fight for your attention. Oh man. Even if the Gambit works, GTA Online's future will look different. I think player counts will still shrink, the spotlight will definitely move, but survival doesn't mean dominance. I think it means finding a stable, kind of loyal player base, the grinders, role players, the crews who just simply refuse to migrate. Now, if Rockstar supports that core, GTA Online could run in parallel with GTA 6 Online for years. Updates might be slow, but the city would still pulse with life. There's still the wild card, which is a connected GTA universe. If you keep the shared crews, cross-game events, economies that subtly kind of react to one another, if Rockstar pulls that off, the Forever Theory stops being about survival and starts being about evolution. Think about it, man. Two cities, one criminal network, your crew's history stretching across both. I know it's ambitious, but so was GTA Online back in 2013. So, the final word. Can GTA Online live forever? If Rockstar plays it safe, probably not. If they let updates fade, Los Santos will just slowly become a ghost town. But if they go bold, if they drop the October Gambit, if they protect the pillars, if they embrace that shared universe idea, I think so. The Forever Theory could be real, and Los Santos could remain the capital of chaos long after Leonidas steals the headlines. This has been Signal Lost, and if you stay tuned through all these chapters, you know this city story isn't over. Drop me a line in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about all this. Now, whether you're a loyalist, you will never leave, or a wanderer ready to test the new streets, remember this. The end of one era is just the start of another. No, stay dangerous, stay grounded, and keep your crew ready, because if the Forever Theory holds, we're just getting started. Thanks for riding shotgun. Bish signing out.